And Indian tax authorities have issued a show cause notice to several foreign companies, including some that have been operating in the country through their subsidiaries for a long time. It's also understood that the companies have been asked to shed light on sources and valuations of their investment in the country, and in some cases, passport and travel details have also been sought. The story was broken on the Economic Times, and joining me now is Deepshikha Sikarwar of ET, senior editor at the ET. Thanks, Deepshikha, for speaking with us. Now, how many foreign companies are facing this IT action, and what are their complaints?
Thank you, Tamanna. So multiple companies have been issued. Overall, besides companies, thousands of notices have gone out all over the country. But in case of companies, at least a few hundred notices have gone out. And these have gone out to, headquarters of the companies, the parents based abroad, for their fund infusion into the Indian entities. What has really come as a surprise is that, these foreign companies are being asked to provide, details of the source of funds that they infused in the entity. And also the valuations which was, undertaken at that time, the valuation of the investment.
The timing is also important, Deepshikha. Any light that you can shed on that, especially at a time when there's so much talk of faceless income tax and the use of technology?
Definitely, Tamanna. The move has really surprised everyone because, there is a concerted effort from the government side to, project India as an alternate investment destination. But what income tax sources have told us is that these notices were based on certain risk parameters which were fed into system, and the data was provided to the field officials who have then, based on that information, issued these show cause notices. These are for assessment year 2019-20. And after satisfactory explanation from these companies, they would be considered for further action or for no action at all, depending on what the response of the companies is in this case.
One interesting part about your exclusive story also was you reporting that such income tax action could dent confidence for foreign investors. Is it about compliance burden or fear of the taxman?
Well, yeah, if a foreign parent receives a notice seeking explanation of the source of funds or the valuation, it does sort of unnerve a lot of investors. But definitely, a lot of work is being done in terms of policy, in terms of ease of doing business, in terms of easing compliances for, businesses, which is showing its impact. We've seen FDI over the past few years rise, and the overall sentiment may not get dented so much, but it does create some bit of discomfort, if such actions are taken.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Deepshikha there, senior editor at the Economic Times, talking about a story that she's broken on the newspaper.